Hello, and welcome to the October report. My name is Kristen. Thank you so much for clicking on this video and would really appreciate it if you liked and subscribed to my channel. If this is your first time watching one of my videos, this specific video is going to be some of just my favorite things from this past month. This month, my report verbs will be reviewing, enjoying, playing, obsessing, recommending, and trying. This is going to be a more chatty and get ready with me style video because I actually have some errands to run this afternoon. Cameron and I and Evelyn are going on a little lunch and shopping date. So I wanted to make the most of the time that I had while she was napping to kind of get ready and film this video. If you enjoy this style of video, definitely let me know in the comments. I hope you've had a wonderful October. Let's get into it. Let's dive into the October report while I do my makeup. I do have on my skincare already. This morning I put on the One Love Organics Love and Rose Hydrating Serum. It's just kind of nice and lightweight. Actually, my skin eats it, to be honest. I use about 3 pumps and it sits really nice under makeup. And then as far as my eye cream goes, I use the In-Beauty Bright and Tight. And I love everything that In-Beauty makes. So this is really nice as well. So for my report this month, I did switch up 2 of the letters and the verbs that I'm using for the R and the E. One of the R's. For my first R, in report, I am doing this month review. So reviewing. So my review for a product this month is One Love Organics Enzyme Cleansing Oil. Now, they very generously gifted me a couple of items. So this oil, the hydrating serum, and then they also gifted me the facial cleanser, and I've used all of these products before. Oh, I left out one item, the sponge. It's a little heart-shaped sponge that like kind of grows when you put it in the water. They very generously gifted me those products to use, but I've actually used them before because when I was working in retail at the cosmetic market, I sold their items. So they're very familiar to me. I already enjoyed using them, so I have no problem talking about them and giving them a shout out. Specifically, the product I wanted to review for y'all is the Enzyme Cleansing Oil, and I feel like we're going into the holidays and we are going to be using more makeup products for just events for the holiday season, and it's a good time to consider buying a makeup removing oil. This one, since, I have to talk about Disney a little bit and everything that I do, it truly smells like pineapple Dole Whip. It smells incredible. And I will wipe off as much makeup as I can with just some remover, whether it be a wipe or micellar water or whatever. Then I'll go in with the cleansing oil and take off the remaining, and it's just really nice. It doesn't strip my skin or leave me feeling dry after I rinse it off, and it gets off my tubing mascara, which I appreciate. I mean, it doesn't take much to get tubing mascara off, right? That's why I like to use it, but it just does a really nice job of making my skin feel clean. I've used some other cleansing oils that are just like super oily. There's no other way to really describe it. And I just really like the texture of this one. The ingredients are clean if that's important to you. I'm not that crunchy about my skincare or makeup, but I can appreciate that. And it smells good. It feels good. The price point is good. And I will link it in the description box if you're interested in that. Enjoying. So this past month, I have been enjoying, I believe you pronounce it stock or stoke, I'm not quite sure, but the pumpkin cold brew, and I will insert a picture here. But I recently discovered that this past month, and I don't have to add any milk or creamer to it. It just like tastes amazing straight out of the bottle. So that's been really nice to use. And of course it's pumpkin flavored cold brew. So I love a seasonal beverage, and yeah, that one just does it for me. I've been enjoying a cup of that either in the morning. I'm actually drinking it right now out of my new Disney cup. If you watched that video, Cameron bought this for me. But yeah, I just pour it over a bunch of ice and drink it, and it's very delish. You should definitely try it. I think you can still have pumpkin flavored things even past Halloween. I think that's, you know, you can be decorated for Christmas and still be getting your pumpkin flavored fix. Are you a Christmas after Halloween person like me, or do you wait till after Thanksgiving? I just think the longer you have it up to enjoy it, the better. I really love Christmas decorations, so that is what I'll be doing. And I will still be drinking the pumpkin cold brew for sure. So that is something that I've been enjoying. And E was the other letter that I was switching up, by the way. So E is enjoying. P, playing. So this is truly in the spirit of actually playing. I found a game on an app on my phone that I've been playing, and I'm not like a huge gamer by any means. I don't really have the time to sit around and do that anymore. I downloaded, I think it's called Disney Match 3D, and it's literally just like it puts all these items together, and then it tells you at the top what you are collecting or need to click on and eliminate from this pile. And I think there's only like 5 or 6 slots at the bottom, so you can only click on 5 or 6 things at a time, but essentially it's like so many items that you kind of have to like eliminate some so you can see what's underneath and get the ones that you want. And the reason I like playing this is because it makes me really sleepy. I only play it in the bed, like right before I go to sleep. And I know, yeah, like I could be reading a book and that's probably better for me. But I just play this little game, and I maybe get past like one level, and then I'm like ready to fall asleep. It's the craziest thing. I'm gonna read the description to you so maybe you'll understand it a little bit better. Okay, this is what the Google says about it. Disney Magic Match 3D is a mobile puzzle game developed by Jam City, where players solve match 3 puzzles by sorting and matching 3D Disney and Pixar items. The game's goal is to restore order to the Book of Magic by clearing cluttered levels filled with iconic objects from films like Toy Story, Moana, and Aladdin. It features a relaxing, cozy atmosphere with a soothing soundtrack and is available on iOS and Android. Yeah, that's worded much better than what I was saying, but I don't even listen to it with the sound on, but it sounds like it would be cozy to listen to as well. That is what I've been playing. Obsessing is my next one. And I have been obsessing, and I should have brought it up here. It's actually in my purse in the car. I've been obsessing with this L'Oreal lip oil that I bought for our Disney trip. I really like a lip product that kind of tints and stains your lip. So then as it wears off, you just have a pretty color left behind. And I use a couple different ones. NARS lip balm, and the O word, you all know what I'm talking about. If you know, you know. And I like the Buxom ones. There's one from Fenty Beauty that I have. I'll show it to you. This one's extremely bright, and you can use it as a blush. It's called Strawberry Pop. And it's just like kind of jelly looking, but that tints your lips. And I also like the Jane Iredale ones, like Forever Pink. It was my favorite for a very long time. I actually need to repurchase one of those. And this lip oil from L'Oreal obviously is very affordable. And I just on a whim bought it because I was actually getting another one from that new range for my mom for her birthday to use on our trip as well, because she told me she needed a new lip product. And the color is lilac. And I don't know if you've seen in the vlog so far, but that's really all I'm wearing on my lips. Sometimes in the morning I'll put on a liner beforehand, but after that I just keep reapplying this lip oil throughout the day, and it looks so good. And it could be a little bit bright for some people. I don't remember if I already said this, but the color of it is lilac. And there's some other colors I'm eager to try, but I will link it below as well. Very affordable. Feels really nice. It is plumping. It's a pretty spicy feeling. So if you are not into that, this might not be the product for you because it is quite spicy. So that has been my obsession for the last month. And it's also a discovery, I guess. Just something new that I hadn't tried before. And I'm loving it. I don't know if I already told you this, but we're getting ready to go on a little shopping and lunch date to the mall in Nashville because it's been so rainy and it's cold. I just have been kind of stuck inside the house, not able to go on walks with Evelyn. And so I'm going a little stir crazy. So we're just going on a little adventure to grab some lunch and just window shop. And that will be so nice. I definitely have seasonal depression, so I'm not looking forward to this time of year for that reason, but I do love all of the holiday things and movies and things like that, and Evelyn's just not old enough to appreciate those. So we might have to become members of the library or something, or just go over to my parents' house a lot. We're gonna have to find a hobby of some sort where we're not buying coffee every day. Although I'd be okay with that, but I just don't have the funds for that. Last night, Evelyn woke up at 3 a.m. and was hungry and crying. And so I gave her a bottle and I just never went back to sleep because I have to get up. My alarm goes off at 4:30 anyway. And I just needed a lot of concealer today. It's one of those days. Okay, so for I am recommending press-on nails. I don't know if this is the first time that I've talked about it on here or not, but I have been doing press-on nails almost ever since I gave birth to Evelyn. So almost at a year. And I think the last time I got them done was in last February. And I was going to my nail salon every 2 weeks since I was in college. So a long time. And I absolutely love getting my nails done. I absolutely love the girl who does them. But I just haven't had the time or the money to keep up with it. And I tried press-on nails for the convenience, and I just fell in love with the convenience of it. And I do like them. I find that I've had to re-glue them on a couple times at inconvenient times. But if you always have glue on you, you're golden. But I've tried a couple different brands so far. I've tried Static Nails, which has been my all-time favorite thus far. Just a good color range, and they're very sturdy. They're not super thin. And then the other ones that I've been enjoying are the Olive and June brand that you can get at Target or Ulta. And that's what I have on my nails right now. This is called Pink Goldfish color. It's just kind of like a translucent, shiny color. But I've been enjoying doing them as well, like just taking a little bit of time for myself while Evelyn's napping or when she's asleep and just putting on a show or a movie and just taking a little bit of me time to pop them on. And it's just kind of fun. I really enjoy taking the time to do them as well. It's much quicker than painting them still. I'm not like having to let them dry or anything like that. It's just kind of like pushing my cuticles back, filing off any old glue, and then just putting on new ones. So they range in price anywhere from like $12 up to $20. And I was paying like $55 with a tip, sometimes more, every 2 weeks. And I can just get more nails for more money this way. I'm not going to say I'm going to do this for forever, because there's still something about getting an actual manicure that I love. And I think this is just going to be for a season. But I've gotten lots of compliments on them, and I've been recommending them. People have been asking me, what color I have on my nails. So that's why I chose this for my recommending this month, is because recently people have been asking me what color I have on my nails, and I just tell them, girl, they're press-on nails. You can't mess them up. And I feel like I've been able to try more shapes and colors and different designs and things that I never wanted to spend the money on when I was at the salon. So this is kind of fun. Like I would never grow my nails out this long. I would have had to have gotten tips or something. And I am now like a huge fan of whatever length this is. I would probably say medium. I told myself I wasn't really going to dress up or do a lot of makeup. And here I am adding 2 different blushes on. I do this every time. Favorite setting spray number 1. You know this from my Disney vlogs. So last but not least is trying. And this past month, I have been trying to when I'm ordering my groceries, just being mindful and ordering things that I know Evelyn can eat with us as well. And just trying to start to practice getting used to having to cook more for her. So she has been on formula almost her whole life and is starting to eat more solid foods. She's been eating things other than formula for like the past 3 months now, like just little crackers and just little bites of meat. I'm trying to think. Anything that's just like shredded really small that she can take bites of. And so now that she's approaching her first birthday and will be off of formula and being able to drink milk and things like that, I'm trying to just not waste money on things that just Cameron and I can eat, because I really do need to be more mindful and think about what she can eat with us and alongside of us, so I'm not just cooking multiple different meals for different people. That would be really frustrating. So that is what I've been trying to do. And if y'all have any ideas or recipes or things that y'all love, please put them in the comments. I am very open to any and all inspiration, suggestions on meals that a toddler can eat as well. I've started making some gift guides for the upcoming holiday season. If there's anything specific that y'all would like to see, let me know. I mostly enjoy making like the graphics to go along with the gift guides that I post. And of course, I'm not trying to like influence anyone into buying or spending more than they need to, because Lord knows I'm definitely on a budget this year since I'm not making my own money, but I just wanted to maybe be more inspiration to people more than influencing, just in general. I don't like the term influencer. I like the term content creator. That's fun. Maybe that's what I'm doing. I don't really know what I'm doing. I've been kind of thinking about filming a Vlogmas. I think that would kind of hold me accountable and help me to get used to using my camera more. Are those types of videos things that anyone likes to watch? My life really is not that exciting, so I'm not quite sure what I could possibly be filming every day in December. But it could be fun. It could give me something to do. Oh, goodness gracious, don't fall. Could be good for me. It also could be exhausting having to edit a video every day. But I know I could just find like a little something maybe worth filming. I don't know. Let me know in the comments. Okay, almost done. I just need to put a lip on and put some hairspray and earrings in. I'm gonna try a new lip combo today. I don't even know what color this is. Lip Balm 44B. I bought a little like Sephora favorites bag with a gift card that I had for my birthday. And since we're gonna be traveling a fair amount, I needed some more travel sizes of skincare, makeup, things like that, in case I ever have to carry on a bag. I pray I never have to carry on a bag. I'm definitely a check bag girly. This is a great lip liner from NYX in the color Natural. Look how small mine is. I think I have another one on backup, but I just love this color. It's like a Your Lips, but better. Oh yeah, love. You see that? Very nice, creamy, and balmy. I love this color. If you didn't know, I used to do a lot of makeup, and this is my makeup kit that I now just use for my personal enjoyment, willy-nilly, so it doesn't, well, a lot of things are probably expired. A lot of stuff that I use in this are powder-based, so I don't really care how old it is, but yeah, this, I don't travel with this ever, but it's just kind of fun to use new things and switch it up from time to time. So that was my kit, and then this is the size of my makeup bag that I travel with on a normal basis. Okay, so this is the fit, this sweater. It's nice and overcast. It's not too cold out, so I might get hot in this, but it's definitely cold enough to need a little something. Thank you so much for watching, and like and subscribe if you would like to see more Disney content, possibly Vlogmas, no promises, lifestyle content, beauty. Sorry, this report was pretty beauty heavy, and not very Disney heavy. I don't know if y'all have a preference, but I like to switch it up. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.